Hello! Welcome to Izzago Cinema. In the tiny little box up here, this is me, Peter D. And today we're joined by Cirque. Hello.
Hello!
It seems you're coming through
Down.
incredibly well, so that's a bonus. I don't have to modify the levels very much. What are we watching today, Chris?
We were watching Santa Claus, also known as Santa Claus versus the Devil, or Satan. The Devil? I think it's the Devil.
I think it's the Devil? Because it's Mexican, right? It's a Mexican film.
Yes, it's a Mexican film.
From the 50s.
Mexican Santa film starring Merlin the Magician.
Absolutely bizarre. This is Christmas personified.
This is the epitome of Christmas.
Shall we just get started with the movie? I don't really know what else to say about it.
Well, I don't think either of us have actually watched it before.
I think MST3K had parts of it, didn't they?
I'm not sure.
I think they might have done something.
My knowledge of it comes from the YouTube channel Red Letter Media. They watched it in one of their Christmas specials, and then that's how I know Merlin's in it.
Oh boy!
And some sort of blacksmith.
Some sort of blacksmith. The blacksmith's gonna be my favorite character. Hopefully, all the audio levels are fine. If there's any issues, I don't know. I'll try and fix them. I'll try. I already know I'm gonna love this movie.
The screenplay was by Adolfo Torres Portillo and Rene Cardona.
Well known for their fantastic Christmas movies.
That's they authorities on Christmas.
Rumor has it, for a Christmas movie to get made, they have to read the script and they have to approve of it.
Yeah, they're constantly doing punch-ups on Christmas movies. It's like they work on them year round. Oh, it's filmed at the Churubusco Azteca Studios in Mexico.
Also well known for their Christmas movies.
Yeah, that's like the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation was shot there. Christmas with the Cranks. Yeah. Well, pretty much any big Christmas movie you can think of, they had a hand in.
They filmed The Grinch there, that's for sure.
Yeah, both versions. The one with Jim Carrey and the animated one too. Oh. They did, because it's animated, they really didn't need to, but they decided that to keep that authentic Christmas spirit, they would bring it down to Mexico.
It's a great idea. That's where Christmas happens.
And there we go.
Oh,
the Santa's house exists on a floating cloud. Well known.
That's why if you go to the North Pole, you can't see it because it's on the cloud.
It's up on the cloud. What is he doing with that weird angel thing?
Enjoying it.
Yeah, a little too much, it seems.
He's a big kid at heart. Is that St. Nicholas?
Did he use part of his beard as that? Mexican Santa is also a big fan of lucha.
For all the good children on earth. I hope you'll pardon me, but you know I mustn't be late.
What? Oh, yes. Mustn't be late. I better go play this organ.
That's how he gets his magic powers.
Apparently.
See? Toyland.
I didn't think we'd see Santa's organ so soon.
Ah, man,
I thought it would be a later game reveal.
We're less than a week out of Christmas, so
that's true.
He's probably had a lot of nog by now.
Africa. Oh god. Oh Mexico. What are you doing?
Where is the here all year?
Oh my god. This is like the It's a Small World
Santa's helpers from
ride at Disneyland. The highly offensive, stereotypical groups everywhere. What even is this supposed to be? Like, why are we seeing...
These are his helpers, apparently, I think they said. So,
Okay.
he has helpers all over the world.
No, he selects only the most stereotypical of the children. Oh, it's surprising that none of them are wearing rice paddy hats.
I feel like I've watched it too, that Prince, but I just don't remember when or where. I may have seen like a condensed version, is what I'm thinking.
Where's the hero here? Yeah, Rob's saying it is
I thought so.
MST 3K.
boys and girls from England.
Oh, here we go.
Are
Oi,
they playing
mate!
cricket? Oh my god, they're singing London Bridge. Wow, what is with Santa's expression?
Japan.
They didn't even see the English kids. They just heard them. They couldn't think of anything racist to...
Yeah, not enough stereotypes. They could have just had, people fighting
Like,
over a
just
football
like a
match.
bunch of people with like really bad teeth.
This is the new cam, by the way, Bat Prince.
Oh, he rips up bad teeth as well. He knows racism.
Talented children from the Orient.
What? They did China and Japan, and now they're doing the Orient? Also, what is this Orient? Is it the Middle East?
I think, yeah, like it looks like what you would see in like a Bugs Bunny cartoon set in Arabia.
Yeah. The Russian one. Oh, they do have a bear in front of them. I was going to joke
that
and
bear
say that
belongs
they
to
forgot
everybody.
the bear.
The group from France.
The group from France.
Headed by Yvette and Pierre.
Oh, these guys get names
Alright, hold up.
because they needed something. They needed more stereotypes, so they're like, "Hey, we'll call one of them Pierre."
German boys and girls help Santa too.
The German boys and girls who have also taken over the Polish boys and girls.
You should be able to get in now.
Hey, we have a robe. I don't know how the camera sharing thingy even works.
Alright, this is gonna mess things up just a little bit, but I'll get it done real quick. Hold on.
I gotta get my camera shed, but there we go.
Here's a happy song from Italy.
I love Italian songs. That's like all I ever freaking see when I go to record stores.
Italian. Deep, deep down.
Oh, I see a Chris. Hi.
Hello.
Oh,
I didn't see you on the Twitch stream.
You're about to.
I wasn't sure how it appeared. So
Oh man,
I put
you
it
have
on
your
and then
Christmas
I took it
jacket on. I should go put on my hat.
out. Yeah, I had to be as festive as possible.
So now it really is like a cinema. We're all actually sitting in watching the movie.
There we go.
Wait, are these the Mexican kids now? What's going on?
The South American group includes Brazil and Argentina.
South America.
I like how like some places get their own group, and then other places like, South America. It's a couple of them. We can't be here all day. You guys can all be
Leg
one.
Titty Caca.
Central
It's just fun to say.
South Americas, Central Americas, all the Americas.
There we go. That's better.
Oh, the real shit.
Children from the USA.
Pew 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 pew.
It's just a bunch of
Yeah.
shooting each other.
Just a bunch of rednecks.
Oh no! I forgot about the cowboy hats.
Nothing says Christmas more than cowboy hats.
Yeah, that's pretty.
You mentioned that, but I went op shopping the other day and I saw a bunch of cowboy hats that were red with Christmassy things on them.
Yeah,
Oh.
there is a lot of things like that.
See, I didn't know that.
I've seen those as
Oh,
well.
you know.
There's
And
twice the
man,
knowing and the battle and EI stuff.
Hey, it's a Mexican Christmas.
I recognize that kid's face.
It's 'cause all
He
kids
kind of
look the
looks
same.
like
All kids look the same.
he kind of looks like the kid that was behind all the fireworks.
Yeah, there's like three. There's three faces the kids have. They're either got like a really like long, thin face, sort of a chubby cheek face, or they're just like giant face.
Hello there.
Did you ever have a feeling that you know that if you want and then you like and you stuff in and then you knowing and
Gee, don't think anybody ordered this.
I want
Was that
that for my
Santa?
Christmas tree.
Work. What is the sense of it?
Like this, Santa. You must
Is
What
that?
was his name in this movie? Have we discovered his name yet?
No, I don't think so.
Because it's not Satan. It's something like
What the?
fun, like Pip or something. I think it's Pip.
Oh no, he's doing. He's gone. Oh no, he's back. He's. What's happening right now? Where? What even?
He's just having a dance, you know, as you do.
Creating replicas of himself so they can all dance together?
Little Pips.
Isn't that kind of what God did when he like created humanity? A bunch of people made in His image.
Yeah, he created
that
everybody in
dance
his
around and
image.
celebrate Him.
Begone, all of you!
And the more chromosomes you have, the closer to his image you get, right?
You, pit, chief of all my demons, must listen closely. The time is almost here.
So if you ever met God, he'd be like, "Would you like Big Mac?"
But this time you must
I would say that you were correct, but for some reason I forgot about the law.
If you do
Oh.
not succeed in making
Oh,
all
yeah,
my
the
children
law.
I didn't
work
remember.
for evil,
Dang
Oh,
it.
I almost forgot about that.
and instead of bread hot cold, you will eat chocolate ice cream.
Or maybe he'd be like, 2 pints of Guinness, please.
Wait, what's going on? Instead of red hot colas, you'll eat chocolate ice cream?
Satanic, I beg you. To live, I must have heat. Frozen meals are bad for me, especially chocolate. It's very bad for my digestion, which is so delicate. Yes,
Aw.
I am so priceless Prince of Hades. That by
Its
my many
digestion
wiles I will
is
thank
delicate.
Santa forever, and see that the children commit terrible deeds and make Santa Claus angry.
Go on then, and show the world who is its real master.
So be it, Lucifer.
What an aggressive voice.
Let's go,
So
devil.
be it,
Prince
Lucifer.
of Hades, transport me to earth.
And so the devil rose to earth.
They called him the devil.
Lucifer, but will he
No,
be
he's
able
a
to keep
devil.
his promise?
He's not the devil. He was just talking to Lucifer. He's just
Yeah,
a devil.
but they referred to him as the devil just then.
Because he's the devil of this story.
Yeah.
He's just a devil. Oh god, that wasn't the Santa we saw before. Is that an animatronic?
That's a zombie
I
Santa.
think so.
It looks
That's
animatronic, but
horrifying.
also a little bit too uncanny
On
valley.
Earth, the children can hardly wait
Yeah, I
for
think it's
Christmas
maybe it's a
Day.
person with
They
some
gaze
sort of
longingly
prosthetics
at the
on.
toys they hope
Person
to
pretending to
robot.
be a robot because they couldn't afford a
Here's
real
good
fake
little
person.
boy, whose daddy is quite
Or,
rich.
yeah. They couldn't get a robot that looked realistic enough, so they made a person look like a robot.
They could have just hired a gorilla suit and put a scuba helmet on it. That's the best way
That
to
is
do robots.
the best way to do a
This
robot
mother,
monster.
on the other hand, is very poor. And this is her daughter, Lupita.
Ah, Pete, I don't know how your stream looks, but we should do this more
Any
often. I
dog.
like the idea of zoom-in calls.
Well, if this looks nice, then it's not hard to do. We'll just have to check after when it's over.
Oh, we'll just have to, you know, text people before they go live.
I posted a thing. I said, "Who's in for cinema?"
I wasn't home. I didn't read it.
Oh well, that's not my fault.
I didn't say it was. I'm saying I want to be part of it, and I need to be told specifically.
Who are these
Because I'm lame that
Say,
way.
it's rude to push and shove like that. But the
Also, I've got my
devil
Gabby
likes
Hayes
little
Christmas
boys,
shirt
and it
on.
doesn't take him long to find them.
So we're
I don't have a
all...
Christmas shirt on. I have an old Alchemy Gothic Bat shirt on because my Christmas shirts are all in the wash because I've been wearing the crap out of them this month.
How do you
I've
think
gotten
that
real
Gabby
into
Hayes'
Christmas this
descendants
year.
would feel knowing that I have him as Santa Claus on my
One
shirt?
thing is certain,
And you're
the
sitting
devil
on
has
his lap
turned
going,
them against
"Woo!"
Santa Claus.
Yeah.
They'd probably want you to kiss them deeply in the mouth.
Okay. I mean, how could I say no?
I mean, that's
Out of
a...
nowhere, he
I probably
produces
shouldn't even make that
3
reference.
rockets,
It's so freaking
and his
obscure.
evil plan
That's
goes
literally
like
like 3 people in the world
this
understand
is
it.
bad.
And 2 of them are here.
2 of them are here.
Exactly.
Oh, what?
The devil
Oh,
made...
he's real! Oh, no, he's not real.
Sorry, but that
Wait,
whole
what?
devil is always annoying me
So,
when he gets
if you do
I can only
anything
go down
bad
there
to
now. I put
a
him in
fake
his
Santa,
place.
the real Santa
But
feels the
everyone
pain.
knows I can only go down
Oh
to Earth
boy.
on Christmas
Yes.
Eve and not before.
That explains why I don't get Christmas
Because-
presents anymore.
He's like the Father, the Son, and the Holy, every single frickin' Santa Claus's helper in the world.
My God.
We call it the Holy Infinity.
I got their names. The
Lucky
bad
has the
boys
brains
are.
trust here to help him.
The naughty boys are not important. They will get punished in due course.
Oh,
The
come
ones
on.
not reward are the other children, like the good little girl.
He's doing it. He's doing it, Pete. You need to take that as the No wait, I
better
do
look
the
through
thumbnails, don't I? I need to take that as the
We'll
thumbnail.
find out what they're doing.
He's doing the truth.
This is Santa's Magic Observatory. What wonderful
Hey,
instrument.
it's Santa's
The
Magic
ear
Observatory
scope,
with the hero
the
ear and the
teletalker that
seal
knows
eyes and the
everything, the
total
cosmic
tails.
telescope, the
It's
master eye.
the
Nothing
world's
that
first
happens on
flashlight.
I was gonna say, I want that
belongs to Santa Claus.
fleshlight.
By my magic powers, look for the child.
Oh, I just got an email like 2 weeks ago saying they've got the flashlight with the bat wings as labia up again.
Cool.
I'm like, I can't afford that, but I want it on my shelf.
I didn't know it was a thing.
That is the most
Yeah, they-
terrifying
I
mouth.
can't even...
They did about
Yeah.
3 or 4 different Halloween ones like a few years ago. They did a zombie one that's green and got stitches and maggots. Going off the topic of Christmas here, except for I want it as a Christmas present, so
Yeah, it's still valid. It's less horrifying than this mouth.
But, you know, while we're on the topic of like, you know, celebrating events, when are you coming down for Obscure Tape Time, Chris?
Oh yeah, we gotta organize the exact tape that we're gonna do.
In Mexico.
He didn't hear that, Chris.
Yeah, I said it soon. Like a couple
Soon?
weeks.
Well, you gotta tell us beforehand so we can pick the right tape. Oh my god, New Year's is gonna be a jam.
Yes, it's Lupita, all right. And she's still dreaming about that doll she wants for Christmas.
Oh, jeez.
Ugh.
They look like those puppets they used to use for those political satire shows.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right?
it looks like the video clip for Land of Confusion.
I'm pretty sure that is a South American invention, because I seem to recall it was an animator who invented the style as a political thing. Like, he was... Like, all his work was destroyed in a convenient fire, but he was, like, making animations, taking the piss out of the leader in, like, Argentina or something.
Cool. Well, the reason that we kind of know that in our brains as Australians is they used to play those puppet shows straight after our cartoons on ABC. And we always sat around and went, hey, cool,
Lupita isn't
puppets are on
thinking of
after
stealing that
cartoons.
doll, is
And then
she?
it was always like, yeah, I don't get this.
Lupita.
I don't get this
You
at all.
shouldn't steal. Put
They
it
had like
back.
puppets of Paul Keating and stuff. But the thing is, the show that used to be back when we were growing up is now being revisited and is being played again on British TV. They're doing it again now with like Trump and Boris, whatever his name is, sitting in the sauna and stuff. So it's still going, those puppety things.
Bung.
Ah,
It's yours. Nobody saw you take it, Lupita. they have one, they won't miss it. What does one little doll matter?
It's okay. They factor shoplifting into their prices. It'd be like
They
giving
probably
them
don't on a
free
street
money if
market.
you don't.
Don't listen to him, Lupita.
Yeah, they do.
Bad to
Because you have to
steal,
like
and you'll be sorry.
haggle them down.
That's right. Put it back.
Oh,
Good
don't
girl.
put it back. No, you got away with it. Damn it.
Curses.
Curse it.
The devil was not tempting enough.
I know, right? Maybe if he wore some lipstick.
Oh, he did, all over his face.
Now you'll have to do without it, Dolly. Little girls must steal or do without the things they like. Well,
That's not true, Lupita. If you're good, somehow you'll be
I
rewarded.
have to say that
I'm assuming she can't actually hear the narrator.
I assume in every movie you can't hear the narrator.
Oh wait, is Santa the narrator?
Hooray for her!
No,
Hooray
it's
for her!
gone.
No, his voice
All
is
my
different.
friends can ignore the devil.
He did
All
it
they
again,
need
with
to
both
win
hands that
is to
time.
Be good in spirits.
And the other children?
Come, Pedro, find them.
I like how they have those little robots on the ground in Santa's workshop that go. "Duck-a-duck-a."
By their magic powers, look
The ones
for the
that scare
child we're seeking.
Chewbacca?
Whether he is in a
Yeah.
cave or a million mountains. Okay.
Hey, why don't you join in on our
Yeah, Chewbacca
my brain.
impressions.
impressions? Not just the Chewbaccas, but the robots too. Come on, go. Duck-a-duck-a.
What about bitty 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 bitty?
No, that's Buck Rogers.
Yeah, but
In
I
the 21st and a half century.
can't just do the robots you guys have already done.
Fair enough. He looks like a cock, though.
That's why he's my favorite.
He's so phallic. Like,
So phallic.
Jewish phallic, too. So, like, happy Hanukkah?
Sleeping
Because
soundly.
he's circumcised?
His dream will appear on the dream scope. Connect
So the
antenna to
devil
the dream
is
scope.
trying to like tempt the kids to be bad. That's an amazing satellite.
There it
thing.
is. It's the
That's
hero
like
here.
is that made out of like the lid of a laundry basket?
I hope so.
I will say though, it is just one of those things about these like classic movies that I enjoy is the fact that because they didn't have budget for great special effects, they put a
Let's
little bit
watch
more
the
effort
Little Rich
into
Boy
writing,
Dream.
and whether the writing is actually good or not,
And what large gift boxes.
at
Oh,
least
a
you
little
can
bit
tell
more effort into everything.
that
Not
is
just the
giant.
writing, like,
They
even the
contain
set
what a
design. Like,
child
they didn't
loves
have the
best.
budget to make all these things, so they
Wait,
put a
what?
little bit more effort into making it. So, yeah, that
We
may be
just
a laundry
received-
basket.
Parents?
You don't
they're
know.
vampires.
Ah,
If he
dawn
waited,
has come.
if he waited
I'm
until
for
morning,
hunting.
if he waited until morning, were they just gonna be standing in that box all night?
They might have suffocated.
there was no air holes. That's true.
A dream.
Why
Now
does that
remember,
feel
kids,
Japanese?
That's
Parents
smart,
aren't
mate.
just for Christmas, they're for life.
Daniel Cho is most wealthy.
Oh.
He gets everything he wishes just by asking his parents.
The only thing that
Well, the other
child
kids speak in
wants
English, but
is
the
love
Japanese
of
kid
his
speaks in
parents.
Japanese.
Don't they love him?
Maybe they do, and maybe they don't.
What's that thing above Santa's
But
head?
soon we may find out the truth.
And Lupita? What do you think
It's like a
not
white
with?
stick.
She's already sleeping.
Sort of.
Might
It's
be able
supposed
to
to be
see
the
the
boom,
dream.
but it fell apart.
Random cabling. It's some Christmassy shit. That's what it is.
It,
The
it's
spirit
where the
of
mistletoe
Christmas.
was supposed to be, but they took that out. But it's the mistletoe in the unrated version.
Oh no! Can we watch the unrated version on Discord later?
I'd love it.
That one ends in like a really gory fight between Satan and a blacksmith.
That reminds me of Krampus movie. Yeah.
I'm also reminded of the fact that I have 5 fucking Christmas movies that we have to watch.
I'm
Pretty much.
reminded
I think
of
4 of them are
I wonder
Hallmark.
if our child is
Oh.
dreaming.
Who?
I have every single Melissa Joan
And
Hart's movies on my hard drive now.
I recall when I was a little girl.
Are they all
I
Christmas
often
movies?
would dream of braid wigs,
Yes. Oh, that's what I mean. Sorry, I didn't get all the ones that weren't Christmassy. I got all the
Make
Christmas ones.
time. There's just not time to watch all these movies.
But at times I also dream.
Yeah, but with the magic of Christmas, we can watch them all on Christmas Eve, and it doesn't matter how long we take. Until we're finished, it won't be Christmas yet.
That's true. Especially if we get on a carousel and it ends up being 5 years earlier.
Yeah, and we ask the Nutcracker for help.
Do not blow that little child.
Oh, just look
Again,
at
that's
all
the
that.
unrated version.
He'll make Lupita want to steal again. He'll be part of her dream. How awful.
It'll be part of her dream.
Better
Santa's
look
so
at her
concerned.
dream now.
So he
He's
should
like, I want to
It's
be
like
inside her dream.
his friends
How
are all
dare
children.
he?
I want
How
him
dare
to be
he be the
inside
original
my
inspiration for Freddy
dream.
Krueger? Is this Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah.
This
Don't worry,
does
if
look
we
good.
believe that we have powers, we can defeat him. Like D&D. Dream Warriors and stuff.
It's my favorite one.
I know, right? It is the best one.
The only one I've seen is the reboot one that was terrible.
I didn't hate it. It
I
wasn't as
hate
good as the
I
rest
didn't
of
It was
us.
so
watch it.
stupid. It sets
I
up
didn't watch
rules
it.
and
Watch
then
Dream Warriors.
immediately it sets up rules and then immediately it goes against those same rules. This is the
Does
horror.
that mean it's condensed? Is the series? Hey Chris, your new angle looks good, by the way. You should use it more often.
I just set the camera up on something else.
Yeah, but I like it. It's got toys in the background instead of clothes.
Oh yeah, I think right on the corner you can see Mars, a plush doll of the Martian from Mars Attacks.
There we go. Now we're all looking at the movie.
Wait, what happened?
You were looking away from the movie, so I mirrored your cam.
Oh. Okay. I thought maybe I did something wrong because I just clicked on Chris's
Nope.
camera so I could see what was on his shelf.
Does not affect mine at all.
Good. That's good because I'm checking it. Yeah, I see the. Nice. Not enough spawn figures though, but there is a wizard Deadpool.
Yeah, there's a little bit. My spawn figures are over there. Oh, and there's also one in the corner. Oh, you can't see that either. They're there.
I only have one spawn figure, and it's the clown from the movie. I've always loved Tom McFarlane's toys, though. No one ever gave me those toys for Christmas, damn it.
I got those toys for Christmas. Occasionally.
Cool. Do you have any of the fairy tale ones?
No, I saw one recently that I was going to get, but it was too expensive.
They are quite pricey. I tell you what, I'm pretty happy I found the clown at an op shop.
Yeah, I found Violator in an op shop. And I think that's where I got Medieval Spawn as well. Because I sold on the shield.
Why don't you steal us? We can all be yours. No.
This is scarier than
And I want
Nightmare
to
on
be
Elm
good.
Street.
But you must learn to steal.
What the hell?
You know stealing is bad, and I want to be good. We dolls don't like
Stealing
good
is
little
bad,
dolls.
isn't that right, kiddies?
Yeah, don't steal much.
You must
Yeah,
steal if
you
want
get
a doll.
much.
No, you know
The only thing you could steal is my heart.
Oh,
That's the unrated version
And
again.
we will all be yours. No, I don't want to be evil. And telling lies is evil.
I don't want to feel good. I want to feel evil.
It's alright, Skeletor.
Mama, Mama.
Mama, I must go steal.
Where's the nearest bank?
Poor little child. Believe me, that old pitch is going
Where's
to
my
pay
clown
for this.
mask?
Oh, Pitch is his
Every
name.
minute I
There we
get to
go.
Earth, he will pay for what he is doing.
What did I say, Puck? I was close.
The ones
You
who
said
broke
Pip.
the window, maybe they have
Pip.
done more
Oh.
mischief.
Okay, so it's pitch, as in pitchfork.
Yes, I guess so.
I'll try to remember that. I knew it was a P. It's a big old P.
Ay, no me jodas, chicara de.
See, the Japanese kid speaks Japanese. But nobody
Is
else
that
speaks
Japanese?
their language.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's Japanese.
Is it actual Japanese, or is it just sounds like Japanese, but it's actually just gibberish? Because, you know...
Only Australians do that.
It's Mexican Japanese.
Oh, sure. I think it's off. Kariwa Oni-san!
The three boys are
Baka.
beneath a large bed. The
Bakara.
in a low voice.
Let's tune in the ear scope. Now we will
I
learn
pretended
exactly
to be
what they are
Japanese and
planning.
then Chris called me an idiot.
That's definitely a laundry basket lid with an ear on it.
Someone needs to wash that ear then. The dental floss around.
It's funny to me how cheap that
I've got it. We'll
prop
break our
looks
neighbor's
compared to the
window.
others.
Yeah, and we'll steal
Like that
one
mouth.
of his toys. He's got
The-
a
the-
lot
What is
of
that made out of?
them. Boys, we
They
get
put a
one
lot of
too.
effort
What's
into
the fun in
making that.
It's a real mouth.
It's no fun to be good. Anyway,
Real mouth,
Santa
fake
Claus
shark.
doesn't care about us. He's too far away. Let's
And like
write him a letter and
the
tell him he's
eye
as good as angels.
on the
You think he's
colonoscopy
gonna
camera
fall for
machine.
that? Sure he
They
will.
put a lot of
Our
effort
baby
into that
can't
too.
even see well anymore. Too old to know what goes on.
What?
What?
Too old?
Us?
The devil is very many centuries older than I am. Those youngsters have got their nerve. Next to the devil, I'm just
Fuck
a
that
child.
guy for calling me
It's just
old.
that I haven't been well lately.
He's got the
really
COVID.
makes me. Let's see who those boys
That's why you
are.
can't come down to Earth
We'll see
except
what
for
they're up
Christmas.
to.
Santa's really
Just
grumpy in this
Merlin
movie,
to
huh?
do it.
There you are, you little rascals. Well,
You little
might
shits.
well know I can see and hear everything you say.
So he's gonna traumatize these children because they call him old.
I'll see. Let's
Is
get
this
out
the
of
crossover between this and that Exorcism of Emily, whatever her name is,
here.
Rose?
Santa Claus.
Mexican film? Was it Rose? That was the Mexican one? I don't think it was. It was something else that was
Emily
Mexican
Rose,
film.
the
Can stay.
the American.
There was another
one.
Exorcism movie on Netflix recently that got really popular. That was a Spanish
To
film.
be alone.
But yeah.
But the
Oh my God, we're being
most
possessed by
important
Santa.
thing Is that you bring me a
Must
little
give
brother
present
who
and
is
eat
just
milk and
Quick.
cookie.
about my age.
Call the
because
Exorcist.
I get awfully bored.
I love
Instead of
fake writing.
instead of throwing up split pea soup everywhere, they throw up eggnog.
Eggnog and mint crispies.
I know it's hard for you, but
I want.
maybe you
No,
could give
now
me
it's
a
in my
copy.
brain. I want a Christmas
That would be
version of
super. I
Exorcist.
just leave it alone.
The Christmasist.
Brain,
Yeah.
lots of tracks.
I love the idea of Santa and like Jesus and I guess Merlin
I guess Merlin.
Also a blacksmith.
and a blacksmith. He can be that too,
Airplane that will fly.
performing an
Duking it
exorcism, you know.
One on one.
Or maybe they have to
Combat
perform the
stuff.
exorcism on Santa to get Satan out of him.
On Sunday.
And then
as
he'd
my
just be
two
up.
little brothers have behaved very well. You
wouldn't be anything, 'cause they have the same letters.
They have the exact
Oh.
same letters.
Damn it. Maybe he'd just be that guy who did that guitar solo with Rob Thomas then.
That's if he had extra words.
Oh.
And changed his name to Carlos.
He is
Instead of
probably
Pringles.
he's probably the smartest musician of all
Santa
time.
Claus. Santa
He
Claus,
disappears
Santa Claus, Santa
for
Claus,
like a
Santa
couple of
Claus,
years, and then he comes
Santa
back
Claus,
and
Santa
does guitar
Claus,
solos
Santa
with
Claus,
popular
Santa Claus,
artists,
Santa Claus,
so that
Santa
he has
Claus,
hits
Santa
again, and then he
Claus,
disappears
Santa
and
Claus.
comes back.
More Santa Claus, more Santa
Meanwhile,
Claus.
that popular artist, all he
genius
does is hire people to make his favorite comic book into a TV series.
They're burning all the. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. They're sending it to Santa.
They're
That-
sending it to
That
75.
red sort of glow. That definitely looked like they were
It's
just.
Santa's fireplace.
That's the. This is a snippet from the unrated version.
It's getting a letter
Second
bukkake.
load level.
He loves some lettuce.
Santa Claus.
It's like that snail in my mailbox. And I picked him up and I'm like, no, stupid! Lettuce! Not lettuce!
You fool. He's just gonna read one. They're all hate mail.
Dear Santa Claus.
Dear fat boy. Kiss
They all
me.
say,
Obedient.
Meet me out back
For that
of
reason,
the
bring
pub
me these toys.
tomorrow
One
night.
automobile,
You won't,
a submarine,
pussy.
A football, a bat, roller skates, a scooter, a cannon, a rocket,
kiss me,
a
fat
bicycle,
boy.
an atomic
Kiss me,
laboratory,
fat
a machine gun.
Signed, Pitch.
Ooh.
Every single letter is from Pitch.
Oh,
Still waiting behind this bar, Santa. What are you, a coward?
thanks.
He's like, it's Christmas, I gotta write one an hour, right?
So
The
be
last note he reads is I'm sorry for sending all those other notes. Actually, I
it. And as
really
my two
like you,
little
and that's why I
brothers
was
behave
acting
very
out.
well,
I'm still waiting for you behind the bar.
see to it that they get everything. A
2 tickets
falsehood.
to a spa.
See? There's
Get our
no
facials
fooling
done,
Santa Claus.
and then I'll give you a facial.
He already had a facial.
Ooh.
All those letters.
Into
letter
the
facial.
liar's box.
Into the liar's box with you.
Dear Santa Claus,
Wish I had a
Time
liar's
please
box.
bring me a little
I must
brother.
move at way different speeds for him to get all this done.
Please
Yeah.
bring me a little brother.
Here's one for you, Mr.
Isn't that not something we've understood since we were like kids?
Whoa.
What? Why does the stock say Paris on it?
Maybe that's the
Because he
Spanish
only-
word.
Maybe it's orange. Oh,
Maybe that's the Spanish word for
He only-
stork or baby or
No, he only answers
Santa
letters from
comes once a year,
The hour is drawing near for me to go down to
and when
Earth.
he does,
Where
it's a
all good
storm.
children expect my arrival. As you
That's
know,
why-
I'm
that's what
the
blizzards are.
over here, and we
That's
still
why.
have
That's why he's so
thousands of
associated with snow.
Let's all make a big effort
I mean,
to
Australia
get
is
our work
lucky that way.
finished.
We don't get all that Santa jizz.
Oh
Oh no, it's a terrible jizzard!
Jizzard. Yep.
And that's when all the ladies who want to get pregnant just have to take their clothes off, go
Here is
outside,
Merlin
and
the
you
Wizard.
know.
Merlin!
A little absent-minded,
It's
perhaps,
Merlin.
but Santa's
Hey,
most
Merlin.
devoted helper.
Because Mexico know what's up.
Hey Merlin, did you end up marrying King Arthur?
I
This
tried.
man that homosexual undertones, that was real big on that last series you did.
Tori watched
But I
that.
can't help Tori watched that? I tell you, I watched all of that because I couldn't get my eyes away from it. It was so good.
Quite unusual.
Not my kind of thing.
I suppose you've changed the
I hate
color
TV
again.
shows.
One was
Homosexual undertones, or
No, I'm
just,
fine with homosexual undertones. I hate TV series. I think it's so rare to find one that's actually well written, but I just can't.
Pete's fine with homosexual
Well, Mr.
undertones.
Merlin,
You guys wore matching
Tell me if
outfits
the
last
sleeping
week.
powder's a mix.
That's it.
Oh
The
no!
dreaming powder's
Don't bring that
one
up
with
now.
joy
We
and
haven't
goodwill
gone
and
like
the
10
flower that
episodes with it
disappears.
yet.
On the Earth, it's the eve of the 25th of December.
Oh, so it is. In
Whoa, what's
3
his
minutes,
accent?
They'll be ready.
It's a Merlin
I shall
accent.
reveal to you the
I'm
secret
a
of the
North
magic
Polian.
stardust concocted by
He's a
Merlin.
Napoleon
fucking
time traveling,
I
old
for
magic
town
magicianian.
sleeping. Please, let me go by.
I love it how he's got arthritis as well. Like, with all your magic, fix that.
I know, right? God damn.
And then tell me how to fix it.
Too busy baking cookies.
You need an urn.
I know, right? That's what I do.
He looks like the Cookie Crisp guy.
Uranium, plutonium,
You
and
mean,
platinum. Yes,
oh,
sirree.
the small syrup. There you go. Found it in my brain. It's in there somewhere. The small syrup. He's the debunked of the crew of the horror movie breakfast cereals.
Oh, what a dummy I am.
You had
I forgot the
Count
urn.
Chocula,
And without the urn,
Frankenberry,
I can't mix the
Blueberry. For
ingredients,
some
can
reason,
I?
is that guy
No,
from
you can't.
M Murderer.
Eight
They
scoops
had
of
the Wolfenberry one.
What about the
from the
Freakies?
marvelous moonflower.
Freaky cereal. That's the best way to start any day.
9 scoops of pollen from the lazy yarner.
I don't know, Quangaroo sounds pretty
And the
good.
red pollen from the Morpheus
Yeah, but
plant.
I'm a simple guy. I wake up every morning to Kellogg's Rice Krispies with the
Waking
Partridge
up.
Family.
Waking up.
I just eat cornflakes so I don't feel desire.
The last ingredient is the most important thing.
I don't know. I'm kind of keen on Almond Berry Special K.
Look at him go.
Like how his arthritis makes him skip
Sprightly old
everywhere.
fella.
Yeah. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Hickety-ba-dum, ba-dum,
Hey,
ba-dum.
I
I
love
know
how
I'm
he-
taking a while, but I'll sing you a song on my way.
Oh,
Banana, smash
Ah.
banana.
ah.
He moves like the mops in the Sorcerer's Apprentice, the Fantasia thing.
Was that out before this?
No.
Could it be a reference?
The Fantasia thing might be a reference to this.
Wow, that'd be interesting if we found that out. I might ring Walt up now. Because he's done
The frozen head of
Yeah,
Walt
they'll
Disney.
wake him up, right?
Of the heavens.
Yeah, if I offer him some Kellogg's White Rice Krispies. Waking up.
Yes.
He almost pushed that cage apart when he closed the
Were they
door.
real birds, by the way? I didn't notice.
I don't know. They didn't do anything.
Yeah, they literally didn't move enough to be able to judge one way or the other.
I didn't forget the urn.
They were real birds, but they were very heavily sedated.
Now.
Tell you what, though. That star.
You
on the
freeze it
wall.
with the light blue
That's the word
flame
for
of
Satan.
frozen fire, and next thing, it's ready. So as you have seen, it's very simple, right?
It's
So
very
little
simple.
compared to Santa.
Open up your pack.
Yeah. Little,
Is this the same Santa from like that
Open
Jack
up
Frost
your
movie
pants.
where if you roll up his sleeves, he's got tattoos up his arms?
And the dreaming
Probably.
powders that fill everyone
He is
with joy
Mexican.
and goodwill?
You know about them. The
But he's my
only
favorite
thing you have
Santa
to do,
ever.
Santa, is to remember that you
That
must
Russian
flip
Santa
them.
from that
Yes.
movie? So
The
good.
same as last Christmas. Don't you remember?
Yes. I'm afraid I have forgotten. As a man continues to get older, he begins
He
to
forgot the
forget
law.
everything.
Every year my
Ah,
memory fails me
thanks
more.
for
and it seems
reminding
I'm
me.
good for
Almost
nothing. Huh.
And the flower to disappear?
What flower?
To disappear.
You've disappeared. You're really in bad shape.
The flower to disappear.
Oh, well. Here you
Merlin
have it.
has Alzheimer's. Hilarious.
You disappear.
Alzheimer's and cosmic phenomenal powers.
Well, what do I have to do
It's
to
like a
make
bad
myself
mix,
visible
really.
again?
Oh, look at that
imagine-
other thing underneath the star.
Can't you remember anything?
Ram's
Yeah, it's the
That's
guy.
definitely the work of Satan.
It's the go-go.
Why, of course.
Kiss it.
Yeah, kiss that go-go.
Ah, much obliged to you, Mr. Merlin. I'll be back
So-
again to see you next year.
Is he picking up? Is Merlin his like Q? He's a gadget person.
blacksmith and keymaker.
Is a
Yeah,
master
yeah, but he
blacksmith.
only ever talks to him once a year.
Well, he
Oh,
only
and
goes
here's
down
that guy that Peter Dinklage played in the other movie.
My keymaker.
I like Peter
The
Dinklage.
golden key that opens all doors is ready, Santa. It is
golden
I
at
get the
your
reference. He
disposal.
never watched it.
Why does he need a golden key to open all doors when he's supposed to use the chimney?
Why does he need a
House
new one
done.
if he's been doing this for thousands of years?
I
Because
think
the
you
last
have
one
made
just
a
broke
real
every
work
year.
of art. It has no equal.
Well, gold isn't exactly the most strength
Thank you, my
of
dear keymaker.
materials.
Only you could make a
Yes,
key
that
such
is
as
correct
this,
statement.
which would turn the lock of every door
It's
on Earth.
soft. It's a soft
Please
material.
try it on the lock
I don't
of
know
a
what
Yeah,
word
if you
to
heat
say.
it up too much, it's malleable. Although I guess that would make it good for opening all the different doors. So you just have to make it match. Oh, what? It didn't even move it. Put it in.
That's breaking and entering,
Oh,
Santa.
it's static electricity.
He just breaks all the doors.
The magic key of gold. It
How many
opens
doors
I
is
like
that?
how they've got a bunch of locked doors just to test it out. It's the test door thing to see if this key works. It's the key doors.
It's like
12.
it's how he gets into the
This
gets
is
smart.
Santa's train.
It's the 12 doors of Christmas.
What's this?
Making him weak at the knees.
I don't like that
No,
angle.
indeed. Santa must watch his waistline.
Oh, he's doing the
Tummy
bend
if
it,
he is to
shake
get down
it,
all the
just a
chimney.
little bit up. That's milk, right?
I'm still hung up on the
Those
whole
things-
idea of both Merlin and Santa forgetting things. Do they have dementia?
Yeah.
They do.
That's not a good sign for Christmases to come.
No. Which reminds me, we have a video about dementia that we should probably watch.
You keep forgetting.
I definitely forgot. We do need to watch our early onset memory loss.
Yeah.
Oh, and now he's going down chimneys. This is his practice course, obstacle course.
Hold on.
Santa has reduced his waistline. May not seem so, but he fits into the chimneys all right.
Trans-Heavenly Airways Flight FC-707.
Oh, he's trained as well.
Reindeer special.
Only when he's on the heavenly airway.
Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn.
That's true.
Via the Milky
They
Way.
go to Mars!
Red carpet.
The Martians,
Have a look
yeah.
at Santa's famous sleigh.
I
Martians
thought
need moms
I thought
and-
that other guy was going to
Santa's
be their
helpers from
Santa.
all nations sing happily as they
Well,
come
they
to
probably
make
struck
sure
a
that
deal, right?
everything works properly.
Guy who does that
And that the
face that
sleigh
looks
and
like
reindeer
the
will shine brightly in the Christmas sky.
DreamWorks face.
We'll find out about that next week, right?
Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah, you gotta delay it by half an hour so I can get there, but yes. They're not real reindeer, they're just statues.
It's the magic of Christmas.
Which four have they chosen this time? Because I know Donna and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and someone in Blitzen? Oh no, I think I already said Donna. What's going on? I think I missed one.
Johnny,
The Lord.
and Mark,
The
and
Lord.
Lisa, and Danny.
No, that's the crew of Jersey Town.
Muy hermosos dieles. Luce, aeroplan.
Lucha?
Was that
It's gonna be a wrestling match?
Yeah, that's if this movie ends with a wrestling match, Santa versus Pitch,
Sure,
then
it's
it
not a
will
bad
be
idea
the
to
greatest
use modern
Christmas movie of all
spaceships for our
time.
interplanetary
It's gotta be
Santa
Santa and
and
Santo
Devil
Convert my
versus
right
Santa.
blue,
Santa.
the blue demon and the
No,
devil,
I
right?
should say not.
Now
And
that's a
besides,
what I'd like to
those
see.
birds,
They
they suit me well enough.
Even though the Blue
Well,
Devil
I
was
guess
mostly
we're all
friends
glad
with
about
Santa
that.
for most of his
Maybe a
career,
Sputnik
only had
would
the
be
one
faster.
match against him.
But I can't
Right?
quite imagine
Was
Santa
it-
Claus
No, they had a
driving
rivalry,
reindeer in his sleigh.
even though they were both
They had a
good guys.
rivalry, but they never actually had a matches until like one match.
Here's a list of all the kids.
Rivalry,
names
but like
and
no
addresses.
matches, right?
Well, just
Is that what
put
I
it
read?
over there. Well,
Thanks
thank
for the
heaven
book,
I
Mike
still have
TV.
a very good memory, hey? And I know every single child on earth.
Hey, look, Ma, I'm on TV.
Well, just to make sure, why don't you take it with you?
I've really got to hurry. It's almost time for the crystal clock on the wall to strike 10.
I really got
Don't
to
forget that
hurry.
you've got to return
I
to
really
the
got
castle
to
ahead
get-
of the sunrise
My
because
coat
the
is
sun
very
will turn
early
the rain
on,
into
frizzy
dust.
grizzly bear.
Oh, no, sorry, no. I'll be here all
I
right.
thought the exact
In
same
that case,
thing
I
when he
couldn't
said
get back
when he
to
said
the
that
castle.
line. I was like,
And
that's
on
the
what they
same
use for
tune.
Food, I'd perish because
Yeah.
here our main food is pastries and ice cream.
Right,
made
so
of
they had a
soft
few-
flour.
they had quite a
On
few
the earth,
matches.
There's no such thing.
But in the end, like the big match.
Oh, everything is
That's
fine.
what he's
Demon
doing,
one.
he's
Most of
researching.
the animals,
I always
the
get it wrong.
plants,
I'm
the
sorry.
flowers, the roots, birds, even smoke and alcohol. But enough
Then
of this talking.
Santo
We're wasting time and I must
unmasked
be
one
off.
of Blue Demon's biggest adversaries.
His
and then
tag
Blue
team
Demon-
partner or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, got on his side for a while. Anyway, Mexican Santa Claus. I like how in the original, like, Our Brains, it says that Santa has elves working for him. This version, he's just doing child labor for
Yeah, it's just child labor.
disadvantaged kids that have been orphaned throughout the world, and they're like, thanks for
Yep,
like
they're all-
feeding us and stuff.
Hurry
make
up,
you all
my
these toys.
children.
Oh, we
Get
don't
on with
feed
your
you.
Packing. It's the night for Santa Claus to fill all those stockings.
Didn't even rhyme.
I wish I had a bag of holding.
Maybe we should have watched the sub version if we wanted it to make more
Merry,
sense.
merry greetings
Ah!
I take to one and
No.
all. So hurry if
It would've
you
made
want
less
to
sense.
Enjoy the Yuletide fun.
It's just one of those things where they keep talking about Santa and how he like delivers things to kids all around the world, but every time we see it happening, He's got like 5 gifts in his sack. I mean, seriously.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
It's like object permanence being enforced to stay on kids' brains. Let's not think about the whole world. It's too big.
Let's see if I have everything. The bag with the powders for dreaming of joy and goodwill. The flower to disappear.
I like how
The
it's
golden
close up
key
of his
that
finger.
opens all doors. The sleigh.
He's the interpreter. He's doing the sign language.
He is,
It's like,
he is, right?
thank you.
Yes, Santa's sleigh is really a huge toy sleigh, and he has to wind it like
He's
any
gonna
other
wind up
toy
his
to make it
thing.
go.
Oh, the deer wind up.
Well,
Well, that's why they're all the same names, sold for like thousands of years.
gives a new meaning to cranking one out, huh?
Again, that's the unrated version.
Ah!
This is
Oh, they start the
scene
headbang.
now, Shut up.
Oh yeah! Would they shoot laughing gas out of their faces? What's so funny?
Out of their buttholes.
Santa's just a jolly guy.
Ugh.
Aww. They're like the one-man army of Oz. Wind
Looks
me
like an
up. Wind
Be
me
off, my
up.
ranger, and glide through the heavens as fast as you can go. May my palace of gold and crystal enjoy peace. And Jesus,
palace
the Son
of gold
God,
and crystal?
join us on earth so that we can all have joy and goodwill. On my good
I'm
ranger.
assuming that's why he can afford to give away so many toys. He's like super wealthy.
That's the thing, man. We're told that
That
he
one
makes
kid by
them.
himself
But
waving.
I'll constantly get toys that say made in China.
Made in a floating palace of golden crystal.
I'd love that sticker. I'd stick that on everything I give out for Christmas. Hey, Pete,
Yeah.
so your wife told me to put back the bottle of absinthe, so I did.
Oh.
It's a golf ball.
Phew, that was close. He almost
Oh,
ran into
really?
the moon.
He ran into the
I don't
moon.
think they know how. I don't think they know how
Here's
big
the
the moon's
planet
supposed to be.
I don't
wonder
think they
what Santa will
understand.
go
Or maybe you
um,
just don't understand how big Santa is, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
No, I
okay.
just don't understand perspective. It's
Pit
pitch.
looks lonesome.
Yeah, give him a gift. He also doesn't have a shirt on. Must be
Give him
cold.
some
Think
clothes.
of all the nice things you'll get from
Yeah, we'll get him one of those
Yes,
Hawaiian
Mama.
shirts with the bats and pumpkins on them.
boy. See you in the morning.
Yeah.
If you get bored,
Could be
you can
one
go
of the
down
crew.
and practice your piano lesson. See you later, my darling.
The OTT crew.
He looks sickly. Does he have the
The COVID.
the COVIDs? Or maybe the what's the one, the vampires, the TB?
Oh, he's got the
Wait.
tuberculosis. Oh no.
He's got the
I knew it.
tuberculosis.
The devil is nearby, and these
Does look
three
like it.
certainly are up to no good.
Pretty pale.
Okay, listen now. As
Oh,
soon
no,
as
these
Santa
are
Claus
villains.
lands on the rooster, all three of us will
Villainous
jump
little
on him. We'll
shites.
tie him up and we'll stick him in a sack, and then
Barefoot.
Kidnap
home
the
with all
Santa
kinds of
Claus,
toys.
put him
Why
in
not
a
double?
sack.
We can make
They're
him
gonna-
a slave, and all his candies and toys will be
They're gonna
around him.
cannibalize
So whenever
Santa.
we want something, oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Better not talk now. He can hear us and get away.
Just don't let Oogie Boogie find out.
I thought
Otherwise, Danny Elfman will be upset. Careful with those fire sticks.
Do you think Danny Elfman got the job for that movie because his name has elf in it?
He's the man in the store. The one with
I'd
the
like
red
to
suit
say
and the
yes,
white
but I
beard
know
that
for
was
certain
liking
it's
very
not.
much.
And does Santa know about me?
Mm-hmm.
It's because he was
You
from
know, like
Ongo
my
Bongo.
daddy?
It's a dead man's party.
That one was the
Who
dummy.
could ask for more?
Dummy Santa.
Everybody's come and leave your
And he comes
body
here
at
once
the
a
door.
year.
What does he come for?
They say he gives toys to children who are obedient.
I don't think he likes me. He has never brought me any dollies.
Never brought me any dollies.
Not that.
That's the only way to tell someone
Maybe
likes
you
you.
forgot to
They
ask
bring
him
you
for
dollies.
dollies.
Maybe you should
And if I
ask
ask
Danny
you
Elfman to
for
bring
one
you
now?
some dollies. He likes little girls.
That was supposed to be
They make
a,
him feel
We
so
can say a
good.
prayer, dear.
that was supposed to be a satire
It's just that it's crazy.
or a admonishment of that sort of behavior.
It brings
Too
back
bad, it's a
memories.
catchy song.
Mommy, what is Christmas good for?
I listened to
Well,
all
to
of those
remind us
albums like
The
very
Christ was
recently
born many years ago.
while I was
Well,
working.
fan
And he
it,
was
Danny.
even poorer
Some
than we
longer
are.
bongos on.
He was born in a bed of straw.
Know what, Mama? I already asked Santa Claus for 2 pretty dollies. If he brings the 2, I'll give one to little Jesus.
If one to who?
Jesus.
Little
My
Jesus?
Little Jesus
Maybe
doesn't
we
want
pray
your
with the
dollies.
help of
I tell you what little Jesus wants. He wants you. He wants you for a sunbeam.
He's like the Uncle Sam poster. I want you.
For a sunbeam. A sunbeam.
While Santa
And I'll
steers
be
his
a
sleigh
sunbeam
towards
for
Earth,
him.
Old Devil Pitch awaits his arrival.
He looks real cold.
Here
He's got
comes
no
Santa
clothes.
now. First
I think
stop,
it's more because
Mexico
he's
City.
used to a hotter temperature down in hell.
Oh, maybe.
It's like relative.
He's dying.
He's getting
Back in
hypothermia.
Hades tending the furnaces.
He's heard Santa.
Santa's here. Get him. Get him!
Santa's here.
By Satan, here he is. I'm glad that I prepared to upset his old Merry Christmas.
I say.
We will see who wins out. This is one night that no one can take from me.
I like the
What's
look
he
of
going to
Pitch,
do?
but his shine is a little disconcerting.
He's going to push the chimney out of place so that poor old Santa won't be able to enter this house.
But on just one of the 5,000 million frickin' chimneys he has to go down, you can do better than that, Pitch.
Also, why did he wait until he saw Santa to do it?
Yeah, you should have been doing it to all of them. Instead, he'd been
That's
sitting
not
there
how
sleeping
chimneys
and
work.
pretending it's cold.
You're
That's not how
forgetting
this works. That's
magic.
not how any of this works.
Magic.
No. He did it wrong.
What is this? Wait here, flying reindeer, while I climb down the ladder. If anything doesn't make sense, this doesn't make sense.
Just drop the bag. It's fine.
There's nothing glass in it.
Oh, wait, what? So
It's
he's
just
lowering
magic.
it down, or yeah, it's just floating.
He's not even climbing down the frickin' ladder. What the hell?
He's trying to get to it.
How does? Oh, there he goes. How does he do like so many kids in a night if this is the bullcrap he has to deal with every
Magic.
single frickin' house?
Christmas
Yeah, it's-
magic.
It takes him like 20 minutes for one house.
I understand that like we call it Christmas magic, but any technology that is so advanced that we don't understand is indistinguishable from magic. So I
Let's
want to
hope
know what
Santa
technology
realizes
is
what's
happening.
But it might not be technology, is the point. You see? It may be indistinguishable,
Well, what's happened here?
but
I can
No, I
smell
don't get it.
sulfur.
doesn't mean it's
Well,
technology.
that must
If the
explain
chimney
this.
moves,
That
then there
old
should be a
devil keeps
gaping
around
hole
here.
where it used to be. There's not.
Oh, it moved the. Wait.
It didn't move the hole with it because that's the whole point of moving it.
Maybe it's an
Santa's
Ackerman
determined to
hole.
get in. He'll find a way.
You know, like
He's not
Well,
Also,
giving up.
used to move.
Why the fuck does he care about the chimney when he has the key that opens every door?
Oh shit! Yeah,
Like, why did they introduce that
Well, there's
key?
more than one
He
way to
doesn't
beat
use
the
it.
devil.
that's
Santa
okay.
will jump
We have a
down
little
using
tiny
his
umbrella
magic
that'll
parasol.
fix everything. It's a magic parasol.
Oh, Pitch hadn't counted on this.
He's just doing that
He's
thing
almost green
where you
with
sit
anger.
behind the bar and go, elevator going down.
If that's the case, then how's he doing that? Checkmate, assholes.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
You guys don't believe in the magic of Christmas. Well, you know what? You just saw it.
Oh, he's the Michael Jackson now.
Pre-Michael Jackson.
And now he's using the key.
Now, yeah, he only uses it if he has to. Christmas magic, bitches!
But come on, that key is totally technology, not magic, right?
To know that
It's magic technology.
It was made by that.
Look out, Santa! They'll see you.
It's made by Peter Dinklage.
Except he had glorious red chest hair.
Why, of course, Santa can.
Maybe he was a leprechaun.
All he has to do is use
quite
the
possible.
magic dreaming powders prepared by Mr. Merlin.
Oh, yeah.
He just roofied
before
those
our
kids.
Two little stay-up-lates are sleeping soundly in their bed.
They call me Mr. Merlin. Oh, Pitch, the Shark Tank denied your thingy.
Yeah, be a good boy and move it back.
Now
May as
what?
well. It didn't work, so you may as well bring it back, right?
Merry Pitchmas.
Oh, what do you want? Want the snuggles? Oh, get out of my face. God damn it. Trying to watch Christmas movies. Ah. No.
You shouldn't have moved it back, you doofus. He's got cocaine all over his face.
Be break.
Bing.
Well, the devil doesn't give up either. And he seems to be quite happy about his next plot against Santa.
It's because he's super high right now.
This is almost like Home Alone from the
Yeah.
brother's perspective. No. You think the kid's story was true? No, this is what really happened.
The devil came down and danced around.
The devil being Kevin from Home Alone, right? Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah. And he was like,
Could Santa be coming down
take
this
those
chimney
old
now?
records off the shelf.
Uh-oh, he's all right, but that's
Oh, come on, as if that's never happened before. You go down frickin' chimneys.
Oh no, it's Christmas hams. They've been roasted.
Kind of like
Pitch
Pitch in
is
this
spoiled
movie.
again. But suddenly
was
he
funny.
thinks of something else to do.
I mean, it's only one house out of like 10 million. Also, Pitch is wearing like slippers that you'd wear to a spa sort of thing.
He'll huff and puff
I think they're
until
supposed
his
to be
burning
hooves.
breath turns the doorknob and keyhole red
Hooves?
hot.
I've got hooves!
The magic
Lippity
key won't
clop!
work, and Santa will burn his hands.
See? Home Alone.
And now he's got to set up paint cans to knock into his Christmas nuts.
First, he'll see if it's
I like
hot
these shorties.
enough. What do you think of that?
I think that's
Did he
hot.
just eat the
Santa
fire?
sees what Pitch is up to.
Yeah, he's a fire
and he
eater.
isn't afraid.
Twisted fire eater.
Nom, 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 nom. Oh, he's
Yeah,
gonna
he's burned the house down.
Makes sense.
I mean, if Pitch really wanted to do some bad stuff, he'd just go upstairs and kill the kids, right?
Exactly.
You're too late, Santa. I murdered the kids.
I suffocated them in their sleep. Pitch, no, look behind you. There were 2 windows the whole time.
Meanwhile, Pitch looks out the window to watch Santa burn his hands. Doesn't
on,
seem
Santa.
to know he's
Gonna
right
kick him in
behind
the
him.
bomb.
No, put your thumb right in there.
Sneaky Santa.
He's sneaky.
He's gonna sneak a snow globe up his ass.
Oh,
Then shake him
again.
around.
Now it's Santa's turn to get even.
Oh no, we are gonna do some bum stuff.
Santa's rocking it.
Load it up for the bum stuff.
What a terrible
Here we go.
for a child.
Yeah, because then they could do bum stuff. Here we go. Bum stuff away! Yay, bum stuff! Which isn't quite used to bum stuff yet, but that's okay. We'll ease him into it.
It was just the tip.
It just takes a while.
By the end of the night, he's gonna enjoy the whole missile.
Just thumb it in.
That is a big house.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks very spacious.
Looks like
the
a
chairs are
set.
so far apart. The chairs?
Where's the TV?
Is a
They're
poor
all
little
in
rich boy.
weird
He has
places.
all the toys a little boy could wish for, and yet he is sad.
Oh, now we're in
lonely.
Richie Rich's house.
Lonely for his parents.
Another Macaulay Culkin movie.
In spite of all he has, he lacks the
Where's
most
the
important thing
McDonald's?
in life: the company of his mother and father.
He wants parents. Quick,
And
Santa,
then
kidnap
Dalmatian.
him. Kidnap him, bring him up to your crystal gold palace.
This little redhead can play the piano.
He can grow up to be another blacksmith. That's the only thing you need to be a blacksmith, right? Glorious red hair.
On the chest. What was that?
That noise was my phone. I like how we moved from one side of the chair to the other.
It's either a small kid or a big chair. Look at that pot. Could you imagine the beef stew you could make in that?
I think it's a chamber pot.
Oh!
So I would not
It's a
make
stew
the
cauldron. Santa comes down to give presents, but he makes the whole house cold.
Yeah. That kid died from hypothermia.
But at least he had a toy truck.
I love how this movie is kind of saying, like, you know, rich people have it tough too.
Yeah.
But they don't.
Think about all the taxes they have to find out ways to avoid paying. It's a pain that you can't understand.
I can never understand, especially when they mess with my SUV. It was a good show and reference, right?
And a ukulele. So rich kids get
Ukulele?
from Santa.
Now he can play creep.
Really badly.
Another Adolfo. Look me in the eye. Just like an edge. Good mess my cry.
That was the first song that was on during the Christmas party
I
last
know all
night.
those toys don't make
Nice.
you happy,
Did you float like a
but
feather?
I'll do
in a
something
beautiful
for you
room?
that I only do for children who are very good.
And then I
That
think
would
the
make you
third song
genius,
was Killing in the Name by Rage
Therefore,
Against the Machine.
I will use the powders that will make you dream
Very
that you're
festive song.
awake.
Very festive. Did you do what they told you?
Nah, fuck you, I won't do what you tell me.
And now, awaken while you're dreaming.
Awaken while you're dreaming?
Yes. Sleepwalk.
I don't like
Into
this
my
angle.
boots.
This
Kiss
angle
them.
makes it look like
Kiss
it's
them.
the unrated version.
Kiss my boots, boy.
You won't remember any of this, but I sure
Seth-
will.
Seth Green has finally got to see Santa. I love Seth Green. Look at him. He's cute when he's a kid. Got a bit weird when he grew up,
You
though.
love me, don't you?
He was in It, wasn't he?
Say you love me, Santa.
I'll take you with me.
Oh man, I was gonna
Of
say
course I
remember
love
the
you,
Lord is
Sonny.
my quote for Sunday stream,
Just
but
as
say
much
you
as your
love me,
parents.
Santa is pretty good too.
Because no one loves a child as much as his parents. Only at times the parents don't understand their children, and the children don't understand their parents.
I don't like the way he's holding that kid.
When I left all
It really looks like he's
Thank you for
about
touching my
Of course they love
butthole.
you. And you must believe
Oh,
they love you.
you're
It's
better.
okay, he's wearing gloves.
Now, go
You're
back
better
to
at
sleep
butt
again.
stuff than Pitch was. Oh.
Aww. Steph McGreen
This is
is
Seth
falling
McGreen.
asleep.
Sweet dream.
Green. He's falling asleep.
Z.
Tuck it out.
When you awaken, I wish you much happiness.
When you awaken, you will make robot chicken.
When you awaken, you will be offered a part in Buffy the Vampire Slayer as a werewolf.
Make sure
Alright, he
you
did that before the chickens.
when you awaken, you will be in It Part 1.
Okay, that's further back. Thank you.
That is further back.
How pleasant to see you.
Hello, George. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas, you.
Cool, they're going to see a Christmas show. Who's playing tonight?
Hopefully the Great Gabbo.
There's two sisters?
The Martins. They're
Yeah,
both
two
doing pretty well,
sisters.
though, aren't they?
I was gonna say
Sisters, sisters, there were never more devoted
That's a
sisters.
strange cocktail.
Everyone we meet will
It's
put
the
us
cocktail
down,
of
but no
remembrance,
one
which only I can
can.
prepare. Whoever drinks it will think of that which is most dear, and which at times, for some unknown reason, we
Is he-
seem to forget.
drugging all these people.
That's a
Yeah.
beautiful thought. Perhaps we need a reminder.
The camera zooms out
Very
and it's
possibly
Cosby
we've
offering them the
forgotten
drinks.
Someone we love.
Love can be expressed in
I
many
just
ways.
heard a pill in
But
there.
the
I
truest
put in
love is
pop
that
and
which we
heard
give
a
without
kid say the
expecting
weirdest things.
anything in return.
Really giving him some
The greatest
hallucinogen
reward
shit
for
right
those who
now.
love sincerely is
I want
love
some of
itself.
that.
You've got
So
to have
drink my
some of
cocktail,
the
and you will become
smoking drink.
aware of that love which is closest to your heart.
And those without love?
They couldn't drink this cocktail as it would burn their throats.
What?
What?
Well,
He looks nervous.
since we are very much in love,
Yeah, I'm
may
so
it
in
always
love.
be that way.
Let's drink this dry ice
That
drink.
can't be in true love. They didn't even do that thing where they twirled their like hands around each other.
Yeah, and drink the drinks.
Now that's strange. Where'd he disappear to?
Lord
I don't
help
think he was just a waiter.
Mister that comes
He didn't
between
seem to be
me
a
and my
stranger.
sister.
That kind look, the white beard.
And Lord,
I knew
help
that face when I was a
sister
child.
Who comes
Couldn't be.
between me and my
If his
man.
beard was white when you were a small girl, he'd be dead and buried by now. Now that's
They're
strange.
still not doing the
I suddenly
Link
have an
Thomas
urge
thing.
to see our little boy.
Let's go
I have
home.
an urge
Yeah.
to see the little boy
Always
after
alone.
drinking
I feel
dry
that
ice
he's
drink.
needing us too. He'll be so glad.
Come on.
Come
So
on.
it was Santa that drugged them? I gave you Christmas cheer.
Now they'll never see Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye perform live together.
They got there just in time to stop him from dying.
You little shit, why aren't you in the bed? Why isn't the fire on? You'll die of a chill out here.
Why is your hair a different color to both of ours?
Recessive genes. Pete explained this already.
Pitch hasn't done too well by himself against Santa, so he's
Now he's
back to
gonna
seek
do
the help
stuff
of
to
these
these
boys
kids.
who so far are the
Butt
only ones
stuff.
willing to listen to his evil
Since he
plan.
was introduced to it
They
by
may
Santa.
think it's smart to help him now, but they'll be sorry, for his advice can only get them into trouble.
One of us better get over there behind the water tank and take the rope along. When we spot Santa Claus, Zowie will pull the rope and knock him down.
Zowie.
That's the move.
I wonder, like, is this what Mexican roofs look like?
No.
Look it up. Google it.
Google Mexican roofs. Hey Google, what does Mexican roof smell like?
Santa's on his way.
Get your head down. Here comes Santa.
Tacos.
Google doesn't know.
Alexa, what do Mexican roofs smell like?
Sorry, I don't know that, but I do have a skill you might like. It's called
What is it?
smell pepper. Wanna try it?
Yes.
How can you be so dumb? Stupid fools. You're trying to turn our plan into a horrible
I
mess.
know what they smell like. They smell like
You'll
salt
never
because
lick
of
me.
pitch.
I can promise you that. I'll make him pay dearly for all this. Ooh.
Ooh.
That scared me. The light almost blinded me, and that music was so loud. Scared me too. What a noise. Hey, maybe Santa Claus has something in our house.
Like, it scared me too, and then he has
Let's
this
go.
weird smile on his face. That's a kid who gets off on
I'm
fear.
terrified.
So scared.
Yeah, he's gonna jump out of the skyscrapers when he's older. There's people that hold on to each other's wrists while they hang.
It's not your fault. It was
I hate
your
those
idea.
videos, man.
Don't be
I wish
a
they'd stop
sissy.
making those.
We're not complaining. Well, anyway,
I don't
it
know
was
what
his
you're
idea that we
referencing.
should go up on the roof.
Oh,
My
there's these
idea.
people that
Fault
climb
is
up to
all
the top of
yours.
buildings,
I'm going to
like
bed. I'm
couples and
tired.
stuff, and they take off all their safety gear, and then one kind of holds onto the other's wrist, and they kind of lean off the
In that
building.
case, it was you, and you haven't
Sounds
got the
dumb.
nerve to say you did.
Yeah! Tell me!
That's it. That's it. Terrific. Ah, beat your brains out. At least I've got
your brains out.
Lucifer will be very pleased.
I'll teach you.
Lucifer will always be pleased.
See you
I think
later.
it's Lucifer will be pleased because I managed to convince these 3 children. Now he's Michael Jackson again. I suppose that's why he was spending so much time with those kids.
Oh, come on.
What? He legitimately spent a lot of time with children.
Yeah, like Macaulay Culkin. We're going back to the Christmas references.
Yeah. Mac never said anything bad about him.
Corey Feldman did.
Did he?
Kinda.
I still want to watch that. Is that out? Can I access that?
I have no idea.
Oh no! Mr. Pitch.
Because I tried to watch it when it
steal
first came out, and it got
Santa's sleigh.
taken down off the internet like straight away.
It's out there somewhere.
The
for sure.
reindeer won't
Then I
obey.
forgot about it. So
Tough luck, Pitch.
yeah.
He's trying to play GTA, stealing his sleigh.
Uh-oh.
What the
A
f?
pair of
All right.
scissors. Look
I
out,
thought it was a
Santa.
knife.
Same thing. Pair of scissors is like 2
Sorry, I
knives.
was thinking.
Nice.
Wait
Because
till
it's
he
a
gets
pair.
up right near the top and then cut the ladder so he falls to his death.
Gotta
He failed again.
cut off his beard.
Terrible kid.
Get rid of his magic.
And he's gonna cut his bag so that all the toys fall out.
It'd be less ominous than, what we're thinking. Better rewind up your gear, otherwise you'll fall out of the sky.
Yeah.
Sulfur.
Yeah, how long did
That old devil
did he
Pitch
wind
must
him
be
for?
around somewhere.
I don't
Oh
know.
my!
Most
Mr. Merlin's magic
most wind
cleaning
up things
powder.
don't go for more than an
Oh,
hour.
yeah,
Now
he's
Santa
covered
won't be
his
able to
powder
put
bag.
anyone to sleep.
No!
Oh,
Why don't you just stab him in the
no.
eye?
Except now it's going to fall all over the planet and put everyone to sleep.
He just cosplayed the whole world.
Oh, he got some in his own eye. He's gonna fall asleep.
And there goes the flower to disappear. And now Santa won't be able
Wait,
to make himself
that wasn't
invisible.
even Pitch's fault. That
What
just
are you
happened.
going to do now,
Yeah,
Santa?
he would have dropped that anyway.
Santa don't care.
Now we'll just
He
have to
doesn't
kill
need to
anyone that
worry.
sees him. No witnesses.
Let us hope the flower to disappear doesn't fall into bad hands.
Cool.
Uh-oh. That's a bad omen.
It's gonna fall into
Like
the
whose
hand
hands?
of Cosby.
Of who? Coffee.
Bill Cosby.
I'm going to go invisible and look at the ladies.
It's one of the saddest things ever that he turned out to be a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Because like his whole like spiel when I was young was, aside from the Cosby Show, was the things kids say. Like that was some sort of
Santa
cover
goes
up.
on his way not knowing that his dreaming powders and flour to disappear are gone.
That should have been his. That should have been his defense in court.
Yeah, the things kids say. Right, that's what it was called. Honest things. Always talking about pudding pops and shit.
When he got out of court one day, he was like,
still thinks he can disappear.
he was walking along and they were asking questions to him again. All he did was go, hey, hey, hey.
How can old Pitch be so mean, sicking a vicious dog on Santa like that?
He's not vicious. He's a lovely dog.
The flower to disappear.
The powder's gone. Now I'll have to
And the
kill
flower?
this dog.
What do I do now?
Strangle it.
Run, Santa! Climb the tree! It's your only chance!
It's your only chance. Jesus.
And you could elbow drop the dog.
That's what he's doing from the tree. He's gonna hide.
From the top ring!
Shoo, get out!
That does not look like an aggressive doggo.
He looks cute.
It was a very funny sight.
He wants to
Old
cuddle.
Whitebeard in his sack, running as if the devil himself were going to take him below.
You'll pay for your mischief. You just wait and see.
But first you'll have to come down from that tree.
So,
And
does
I
this
can have a
happen
lot of
every
fun
year,
before you
or?
can get rid of Daddy. Because you know what I'm going to do?
Maybe.
I'm going to wake up everybody.
Ah, nobody can hear your voice.
They hear it in the form of their own private imagination or ideas. Let them see how foolish you appear.
No.
There's a prowler out there.
Oh, God.
He's come to kill your wife and your children.
You what?
This is pretty dark.
Put me closer.
He's trying to get Santa murdered.
Defend yourself. He's going to murder you.
Yeah, quick, get that gun that you hide in the safe.
Mr. Merlin!
Ellen, help me!
Keyman!
Apparently no one is in Santa's magic observatory.
Oh,
Try to
Jesus.
awaken.
Huh.
There's a man
On Christmas night of all nights? This is the most important night for someone to be in the observatory.
Yeah. What are they all doing? There's like a huge orgy going on in the next
Lunch break.
Yes.
Smoke out.
Assassin.
What kind of orgy, Chris? Is it the one that's got Malcolm McDowell in it?
Where you keep it?
In the drawer?
In the drawer.
Oh, in the drawer. In this drawer.
Right.
Orgy.
In this one.
Oh, in this one.
Way worse than Caligula? I don't know about that.
Go after it.
Come on, don't be funny.
You seen Caligula?
Yes.
But I.
I have not. I've only read about it.
When this cough, I can't be expected to go out. I might catch pneumonia.
Come on. Snap it up.
See,
Come on,
you
no,
go and kill the man.
You shoot Santa Claus.
Get your
Get my
father.
father.
Wait on
I saw my mission in Santa
Stop
Claus.
fooling around. Don't waste time.
He's here to convince the
Oh
children
no!
that Santa
Accidentally shot Santa in the dick.
said, oh no! I blew off his Christmas nuts.
Help, police! In the tree there's an assassin. Please come quickly. Help, police! A murderer! Grandfather!
Did she say please or police?
She said, please, police. Stop blowing people. No, he liked it.
Oh, it's a bit smelly. Smells a bit like sulfur and eggs. 9.
This plan is way more diabolical than his previous one.
Yeah, so he's like ramped up to 11 all of a sudden. He's gone from like a 3, a solid 2 or 3.
I'm on fire. You don't believe me?
That's not how fire
This
works.
was a 5-alarm fire.
I've seen Kung Fury.
That's not how fiber optics works.
Phones totally work that way.
Don't
I've seen
expect
Kung
anything
Fury.
from Santa Claus. He
He
doesn't bring toys to poor children. Didn't I tell you to keep that doll? Silly. So now you won't have anything. You are poor.
Mama,
Yeah.
What is it, dear?
He's just insulting this one.
People get anything from Santa Claus?
You know why she's poor? Because her granddaddy's
No, my
like
darling.
staying in bed all the
Santa
time,
Claus is good to
saying
us
that he's
in a
too
few
like
while,
sore
baby.
and can't move. But you know,
All
give
of
him
the
some chocolate and he'll
grandparents.
dance the jig for you.
All four
bed now, my
grandparents in the same bed.
Yeah.
Sleep well.
Yeah, but give him some chocolate and he'll be up and about in no time.
Look, Mama.
Piece
It's
of crap.
almost day, and Santa Claus hasn't come.
Oh.
Sleep now, darling. Sleep now and you will see. Maybe when you wake up you'll find it, darling. But go
That
to
is a
sleep
piece of
now
crap.
and have pleasant
He only visits the rich kids with the big old chimneys.
And the huge chairs.
My poor
Yeah,
little
screw
Lupita.
them.
He gives them a
Who can
boat
say Santa
and a
Claus will come
ball
to our
and
house
a
this
ukulele.
year?
At least we got robot chicken out of it.
Merlin! Merlin! Merlin!
That's not Merlin. It's one of the elves. I mean,
That did
orphan
it.
kids that
The
he's
whole
TV.
family's
stolen.
awake now.
I got it. They all like
Hurry
that.
up or you're going to get away, Bill.
Hurry, you go on first.
No, please, ladies first.
No, this is no time.
Ladies
man.
first.
Well, I'm not going to be the first to go.
Yes,
Ladies
I'll go
first.
back
You
to
go
Wait,
bed.
deal with the
all
murder.
those
Hey,
people were
everyone,
from
I
the
wanna
same
play
house?
Captain
Oh, I
Robert.
see.
Fine,
He's in the tree. Let's go kill the guy in the tree.
Merlin, Mr. Merlin.
What's that?
Can you run?
Who's that?
Follow me.
Can I run and follow you? Better tell me what's the matter, and I'll decide whether I should run and whether I should follow you, eh?
Santa Claus is in danger.
Oh, it's Christmas
He's
Eve and
calling
Santa's in
urgently
trouble.
on the teleprompter.
Why weren't you watching? That's
Wait, hurry.
one frickin'
Let's
day out of
try
the year.
now. One for the money, two for the show. Away we go.
Hurry, Mr. Merlin. This is no
Tippy
time to
clap,
play
tippy
horsey.
clap.
Santa's in danger.
We let her analyze
Is he
the
still
situation.
singing?
You're the bravest one here. You can take care of a million men. Let them all see
It's like
now
Groucho Marx.
that the only brave one here is you. All the men are cowards. You are a woman. Put them to shame now.
Shame these men.
Are you sure the whistle perks?
Yeah.
I mean, the pistol works.
How did we have these ideas so far back and they
If I
still
were only
haven't like
your age-
stuck very well?
If I were your age, it wouldn't matter if I lived or not.
You're both crazy fools, but neither of you will go out there.
All right, you heard what she said. You go first.
Don't point that at
we'll
me.
both go. We'll both
Could
go
go
and
off.
see what happens.
So even though
Red Cross,
Pitcher's
the fire
trying to
department,
convince
the
them to
police.
go murder him, they're
What a
still
jam poor
being
Santa's in.
cowardly.
Everyone will see him.
Trying to get everybody to go for it.
He's not a very good devil. He's a bad devil.
Do you hear those sirens? They're for you. The show is
Santa,
about to begin.
don't you have
You'll
like
never
a
get
little
back
bone in
before
your sack
sunrise.
for him or something?
I know, right? That's the trope, isn't
Your
it?
reindeer will turn into powder. You will starve to death.
Usually.
And I will rule the earth.
Oh my god.
I just bought a bone for Banshee that's bigger than my own leg.
It's a big
What he's
bone.
getting for Christmas.
Practicing, giving you practice for when you die in your sleep.
Yeah. Right, so we can gnaw on my leg.
Yeah.
Hello, Santa?
Santa Claus!
Santa
Santa Claus! It's
Merlin. Merlin sounds like he's like really drunk.
Merlin!
I would be too if I had lived that long.
Here, in the observatory.
I would be too.
What is the matter? In just a few minutes, it's going to be
Full
day.
stop.
Return now.
They've got me in a tree, Merlin!
We got me in a
I
tree.
dropped the flower to disappear!
That's my
And
kryptonite.
also the
I
powder
can't
for
get out of
dreaming.
trees.
And this beast just won't let
We
me
call
come
the
down.
fire, please.
All this confusion has been prepared by Mr. Pitch.
When now?
Hurry, Mr. Merlin.
Now he has to climb a ladder.
Oh, so high.
He's got a
Someone
trip
spot
on
me.
his cloak.
No capes.
Where can we find Santa Claus?
He's already been to Asia, Europe, and Australia.
Yay, we're safe.
American
Yeah, we're good.
We got all the presents.
Don't give a shit what happens to him now.
Mexico.
Until next year.
Oh, golly, but he's in a terrible
But
fix.
then it'll be Pitchmas
And
instead.
there's no time to go to his
We'll get-
rescue.
What will he give me
And the
instead of
sun
presents?
is about to
We'll get
rise.
devil presents.
Bad
I like
dog.
devil presents.
Mad dog. Against good
Let's hope that it
is
just plays out
bad.
that way.
Against black is white.
We will get
Against
gifts
the
of
bad is
lusts
tragic.
and lust and greed.
Against thirst, water.
It's great.
Against mad dog. Against mad dog. Against mad dog. A cat. A cat. A cat. A cat.
You what?
A cat, Santa Claus. A cat.
Please be
What?
quick, Merlin.
Is this
Now
trying
here
to? Is he
is-
trying to tell
My
Santa to
time
attack
is
the dog?
almost over. This time it's
For the cat.
serious.
Against mad dog, a cat. Use one
cat.
of the toy cats that you wind up.
I mean, he's been alive for so freaking long. Why doesn't he know this?
Because this has never happened before.
He's never.
He's losing his mind.
He's never been.
And we're reaping all the benefits.
So excellent. So many years have gone past. This is the first time he's ever been attacked by a dog. It's amazing. It's not a cat. It's just a toy for him to play with.
Well, normally he puts them all the.
Ah! What's going on? Cat just ran off.
Yeah, normally he puts the dogs to sleep using his powder, but his powder's
Don't
gone.
push me. Just a
Shoot
minute.
out with the cops.
Oh, come on, hurry up.
I can handle it, but
Oh my
don't leave me
god, if this
alone.
ended in a bloody shootout, that'd be great.
F by cop.
Suicide by cop.
Where's the body?
I'll
many
chop
are
their
injured?
heads off.
They'll surely find Santa.
Nothing in sight.
They're
Can't
gonna
see
give up
anything.
immediately.
Better look around.
I don't see anything in the tree. Let's go back.
Oh, well, we're done here. Criminal.
That man has a gun. Shoot him.
Maybe a whole gang, but don't worry. Try to be brave. Be calm. We must all be brave. That's
Try to be
the
brave, cops. You gotta be brave. Oi! Not the fire police. I told you the fire police would turn up.
I did.
Did I not say that? You all thought I was just being drunk and rambling the wrong words, right? I know what I'm talking about.
The fire police got him.
As I said, I've seen this many times.
They spray them with really cold water so they can make them freeze.
So that they don't do any crimes.
Are you a crime? You know.
Uh-oh.
Well, that serves him right, the old troublemaker. He'll probably
Yeah.
catch pneumonia.
So what?
But he asked for it.
They can see pitch, but they.
He asked for it. Does that mean this year he's asking for
Disappeared
COVID?
has fallen right into
Yes.
Lupita's house.
Quick, get the fire police onto it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the flower. What's going on with it?
It's, in their house.
Lupita's gonna use it, and then she's gonna become a master criminal.
She's gonna surprise Santa.
Isn't the
Ha! I've seen you now, motherfucker. Give me all the presents I've ever wanted, or else I'm exposing you.
I'll expose
presents do you
my-
want?
I mean, that's not really good.
I mean, because there's nothing that I want. I'd get hold of that flower and I'd be like, nah, I'm good, thanks.
Oh, I can become invisible. Okay.
Maybe I'll go sit in the girls' toilets for a while.
Did you find work?
And then get bored after all the grannies and the chunks come in.
Trying to find work on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. No wonder you didn't find anything, like...
They're all on break.
He was hoping. He was walking around hoping that maybe somebody would ask him to go and like buy a turkey.
Mama, I saw Santa Claus. I'm very
And you can keep
happy
the
again.
change, boy.
He could stay and talk to me for a very
Once a
long
year,
time
I have enough
because
money to
his
eat.
white reindeer would turn into
Once a year, I can buy some candy and cigarette papers.
But now
Is that
go
how
back
she
to
remembers
sleep.
her
It's
lines?
very late. Just go ahead and think of all those wonderful things.
It's phonetical.
I say words,
Mama, do you mean
and
that
then
he left me a dolly outside in the patio?
Maybe next Christmas. Not this one.
But he said he was a beautiful dolly.
run away.
Mother and child. Oh man. I hate Christmas songs. They're so ingrained into my brain.
Wow, that doll is like the same size as the almost.
It's not a doll, that's a friend.
It's a petrified child.
Now we have to look after 2 kids. How can we afford to feed all these mouths?
His dad's gonna kill himself now. I can't handle this. You're gonna have to eat my body after I die.
So there was an edit of this movie made which had all the scenes involving pitch cut out.
What?
I know, right?
How would that make any sense?
How would that be a movie worth watching? That would be the most boring film ever.
It was like,
Goodbye, Santa Claus. Thank you for a wonderful life.
I can't imagine how that film would work.
Can't stop talking.
And so once again, Santa returns to his palace from his yearly Christmas round.
How could that work as a film?
Gay.
Nothing would happen.
Once again,
Nothing
he
would
has brought
happen.
joy to the children of the world.
Santa gets
It would just be Santa delivering presents.
They're getting stuck up a tree and Merlin saving him.
Maybe, yeah.
By telling him that he should have given the
Blessed are
dog
they
something
who
to...
believe, for they shall see God.
And
Peace
Christmas
on
and Santa.
Goodwill toward men.
And women must be
Merry
quiet.
Christmas.
Yeah. Shut up, woman. Only the devil believes in you.
Merry Christmas, everybody. We have one more Christmas movie to go in cinema.
It's not going to be zoomed in either. I'm going to turn up for it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'm
thanks
glad
for
I
joining,
turned up
guys.
for most of that.
What a magical Mexican adventure.
I'm so glad I turned up just in time.
It was a Christmas miracle.
I've seen that so many times. It's so ridiculous and like random. It's so interesting to see how, like, I don't know, was it different times or different cultures, but the way they understand the ideas and traditions is just not what we're used to. And that is the thing that's fascinating to me.
It is definitely a different
A
take.
weird combination of Santa, Merlin, and a master blacksmith.
It was Thor.
And of course the master
like
plan as well, because it's got gaudy Satan-y things as well.
Yeah. And also how
Nothing
like
about the
elves
birth of
were
Jesus.
swapped out- The elves were swapped out for just like
children.
stereotypical orphans.
Orphans that you can get from any old place in the world.
Any old orphan store.
The orphan store.
He went to every orphan store because he's got to collect them all.
Oh, they got
That's
some
why
rare
he's
ones
got,
in
like,
this
all the
store.
different-
I mean, he
Ooh.
said that he had some of those American orphans, but we didn't see them. I don't believe him. They're not in his collection.
There's the British ones we didn't see.
The British
sorry,
ones we
the Brit-
didn't
yeah.
see.
Yeah, that's right. The Americans had the hats on. The
They
British
were
ones,
the,
yeah.
yeah,
They're the ones
cowboys.
missing from his collection. He has to go get one of those, but they're highly sought after the release of Oliver Twist.
Yeah, everybody was one of them British orphans.
Yep, they bought them up. Now they're at a high price for resale.
Alrighty. Well, that's probably a good point to end the episode. Thanks for joining,
Alright.
guys.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
Happy bouncing.
Thanks for inviting me. It was good to finally watch that movie.
I'm gonna go cook some mushrooms and bacon. See you later.
Goodbye.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Merry
Oh.
Christmas.